Guys, welcome back to another weekly watches video. I'll be going over some names I'll be looking at this upcoming week, and let's get right into it. So first off, it's going to be SOFI. Guys, this plan is very simple. Price breakout is pending on the daily or weekly time frame, and right now price did retest its previous range, top of the range, and look, we see here, this is where previous resistance was at. This is where I kind of wanted what I wanted to see last week. We kind of held here on the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame, and we look at the daily time frame. Price did retest the 21 EMA perfectly, and we're above the 80 EMA. So maybe this is just a dip, right? And we see the continuation back up, and that's what I alerted on gut signals. So I'm currently in SOFI longs, and really, really 28.8 is my level, or even the 21 EMA as my stop loss or my support on this upcoming week. And let's get right to the next name. Very simple name, and the next one's going to be Robinhood. I think this name is reporting earnings this week. I just don't remember. I'll have it up later today, but who cares, right? Because right now price did break out this pen on the daily time frame and the weekly time frame, and like I said, you did form this good strong low here around 137.5. So really on the weekly time frame above 153, we could see it break out to 170. And how I think it's more of a conservative target, but really I'm using the top of the range with this big candles here, and roughly the breakout should be to 183, but really I'm not going to be aiming that high. I think 170, that's also a gamma level on the weekly time frame. But like I said, 137 is your support, and really above 153, you're looking great for continuation back up higher to 170. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Robinhood. Next one's going to be Tesla. So Tesla is a name that's just been consolidating on the daily or even the weekly time frame. I do want to point out that we are kind of forming this upward channel on the daily. I kind of just saw that right now. So let me just put it up there right now. So like again, let me delete these other drawings too. So again, price, like I've been mentioning, price broke out that 450 level that we've been using as a momentum level, and even as a pivot level. So above this 450, which was the previous top of the range, we could see 470, but really my main target for Tesla above 450 is 488 or 489, which was a previous all-time high, which was 488.54. So really above 450 opens the doors to a more squeeze. I've been mentioning this for a long time now, and again, we shouldn't see any resistance above 450, but right now we are kind of seeing this resistance here at 462, which could be a level to look out for short time bears. But really above 450, I'm looking for to head up higher to 470, which was his previous swing high, and above 470 really opens the doors back up to all-time highs around 489, 488. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for Tesla. You have your support here around 450, and really above, also at 440 that we've been calling out for a long time now. So really above 440, I'm not interested in Tesla. I'm not interested in 440 because you're back in this stupid consolidation. But above 450 opens the doors to a bigger squeeze. And yeah, that is it for Tesla. Really easy game plan for Tesla. And the next one is going to be IWM. So IWM is really quite easy to understand as well. So price has been in this channel for quite some time already. So we've been respecting these lows for since August. So we could circle the times where price has respected this trend lines. And so we have practically 2 touches here, 1 and 3 touches. 3, 4, and right now 5 that we formed last week. So really, if this 245 level holds, we are forming this strong trend line resistance here. So you do see price break out this trend line, then we could potentially retest the top of the range at the daily time frame. And it also, let me delete this real quick. And right now, you did form this bullish possible reversal candle on the daily, and considering the fact that we are at this critical level 245. And why is this a critical level? Because this has been acting as resistance in the past. support in the past, and also good confluence in the past as well. And you're also sitting at the 21 EMA on the daily time frame as well. So really, I'm keeping my eye on small caps this week. And if you guys don't know, I've been pretty vocal above 245s. We could see 300 as my target for the next upcoming bull run, or even like the next year. We could see not SPY, IWM hit 306, so which is a 20. Yeah, so we could probably see that 1 or 2 years, but you never know. We could let's see if we've ever seen a crazy 20% year for small caps. Let me look back. Oh shit. Um, yeah, this even the monthly candle is looking great. Oh, this is a year. Yeah, so we have seen a 23% year for small caps, which is pretty good. But considering the fact that we are kind of breaking out this 1 year cup and handle, it could definitely signal for a massive breakout in the next coming months. So definitely keep an eye on IWM. And again, price is still super bullish. So let's say price does manage to fill, we could see a price retest that 230 level, maybe see a bottom signal here, then continue the way back up. Like I said, as long as you hold above 245, I am bullish on IWM. And yeah, that's pretty much it for IWM. Even the daily is looking great for short-term play to the upside. So got my eyes on that. So my next play is going to be DIA. So yeah, guys, DIA is looking great. Oh fuck, I forgot to put Goldman Sachs as my watch list too, but I'll add that later on. But yeah, we'll do it after this this name right here. So for for DIA, we are forming this little cute pendant here on the 4-hour or even the daily time frame. So really, when we retest the 80 EMA on the daily time frame, so really, as long as you hold above 473, we could see a breakout to 480. But look, if we look here on the 4-hour time frame, I think I did put in the watch list above, what is it, 475? Yeah, but roughly about 440. 475. We can see a breakout to 480. But really, my target is 245, 490 for DIA on the daily time frame. And guys, that is pretty much it for my watch list right now. But I'm gonna go over some other names like Goldman Sachs. So again, I'll show you guys this setup on the 1-hour time frames just to get out the way first. So on the 1-hour time frame, we are kind of forming this fucked up inverse head and shoulders here. We have the neckline around like $795, $800, and we have the left shoulder here, our head here, and the right shoulder forming about close to forming on the 4-hour right here. So roughly a break above $795, $800. We can see a breakout to 815, and let me delete this drawings because even on the weekly time frame, we are forming this nice channel break. We broke out that channel on the weekly time frame. So really, I'm keeping an eye on Goldman Sachs above 795 for continuation back up to 813, 815. And really, I'm not going to be really paying attention to Goldman Sachs really below 75. But if you guys are feeling ballsy, just maybe play it below. If price does retest back below 73, but I'm not interested in this name below 795. I'm just waiting for a breakout above 75. And yeah, just keep in mind that sellers have been stepping up here, and just keep an eye on that. And what else? What name do I want to go over? Even Amazon. Amazon's looking great on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, there's no indications of any reversals yet. You did break out that on the weekly time frame, and I've always said this to my Discord members. As long as you hold above previous all-time highs, you could see the momentum still very strong, and that's what I'm going to be looking at for Amazon. No clear of any reversal on the daily, even though this daily candle looking a little bit sus because it ended the day red. But on the weekly time frame, this is a clear breakout. So as long as you hold above these previous all-time highs, I do expect Amazon to continue to break out and even reach 270 on the weekly time frame. And let me look real quick. I'm not interested in Apple. And yeah, for Google, I'm still bullish on this name. I've mentioned this on my Discord members that we actually did snipe this right here. So if you hold above 270, we can see $300, which is a big gamma level on the weekly time frame. But really use that 270 level as a support. And yeah, my main target for Google is $300. Yeah, I'm not interested in Meta because that name died. Yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, guys, leave a like and comment on this video if you guys like it. Didn't do any weekly watch this, or any TA videos last week because we had earnings and FOMC. Normally, I just, at earnings just throws away TA out the window, so I didn't even bother with that. And I just pretty much stayed cash last week. But yeah, guys, hope you have a great day, and yeah, have a great day. Peace.